Hello everyone and welcome back to Mr. Music English channel where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily. And I am Paul. It is great to be here with you today, Emily. How are you doing? I am doing great, thank music, you. I am very excited because today we are talking about music, something everyone knows. We are talking about the daily routine at a new job. Oh wow. That is a very important topic. Emily, starting a new job can be a little scary, right? Everything is new. Yes, exactly. You don't know where the coffee machine is and you don't know anyone's name. It can be quite funny and awkward. Oh, I remember my first day at my last job. I walked into the wrong office and sat at a stranger's desk for 10 minutes. No way. That is hilarious. Did anyone notice? Yes. The owner of the desk came back and just stared at me. I was so embarrassed. I just said, "Hi, I'm new here." That is actually a great phrase to use. Hi, I'm new here. It's simple, friendly, and explains everything. It really does. People are usually very nice when they know you are new. They want to help you. So, Paul, what is the first thing you say when you meet your new boss in the morning? Well, I like to keep it polite but friendly. I usually say, "Good morning. It is great to be here today, Emily." Perfect. It shows you are happy and ready to work. What about your new coworkers? For coworkers, you can be a bit more casual. You can say, "Hi everyone, I'm Paul, the new assistant." Hi everyone is excellent. It's warm and welcomes a conversation. What if you want to ask someone's name again because you forgot? Oh, that happens to me all the time. I just say, "I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. What was your name again?" That is so relatable. Everyone forgets names on their first day. It is totally normal. It really is. Now, Emily, what about the lunchtime routine? That can be a bit tricky, right? Oh, yes. Lunch is the best time to make friends. If you see people going out, you can say, "Are you going for lunch? Mind if I join you?" Wow. Mind if I join you is a beautiful phrase. It is very polite and natural. Yes. And if they say yes, you can sit with them and talk about hobbies or sports. You don't have to talk about work all the time. Exactly. You can ask, "So, what do you usually do on the weekends?" Or, "Do you live near the office?" Those are great conversation starters. It helps break the ice. What about asking for help with work tasks? That can feel difficult because you don't want to look silly, right? But it is always better to ask. Yes, absolutely. It's much better to ask than to make a mistake. So, what can we say? You can say, "Excuse me, could you help me with this report for a moment?" Or, "Could you show me how to use this software?" "Could you show me" is wonderful. People love showing others how smart they are. So they'll gladly help. Laughter. That is so true. It makes them feel like experts. Now, Paul, let's talk about the office kitchen. There are always unspoken rules. In an office kitchen, right? Oh, yes. The golden rule of the office kitchen is never eat someone else's food. From the fridge. Laughter. Yes, that is a major crime. If you want to use the milk, you should ask first. Right? You can say, is this milk for everyone or does it belong to someone? Does it belong to someone is perfect. It is clear and polite. And always wash your own coffee mug. Oh, definitely. Nobody likes a sink full of dirty mugs. You can say, I'll just wash my cup and leave it here. Perfect. It shows you are responsible and clean. These small details really matter at a new job. They really do. Hey, Emily, what about phone calls? Answering the phone for the first time can make people nervous. Oh, totally. Your voice can shake. But there is a standard way to answer. You just say the company name and your name. Yes. For example, good morning, Mr. English Channel. This is Paul speaking. How can I help you today? Wow, Paul, you sound so professional. This is Paul speaking is the perfect way to introduce yourself on the phone. Thanks. Practice makes perfect. And if you need to put someone on hold, what do you say? You can say just one moment, please. Let me check that for you. It gives you time to breathe. Just one moment, please. Is very calming. It keeps the customer happy while you look for information. Exactly. And if you don't know the answer, don't panic. You can say, I'm not sure, but I can find out for you. Yes, exactly. You don't need to know everything on your first week. Honesty is always the best policy. By the way, Paul, how do you handle the end of the day when it is 5 p.m.? Can you just run out the door? Laughter. Well, you shouldn't run, but it is good to say goodbye to your team before you leave. Yes. What is a good phrase for that? You can say I'm leaving for the day. Have a great evening, everyone. Have a great evening, everyone is so warm. It leaves a wonderful impression. It does. Or if it is Friday, you can say, have a great weekend. See you on Monday. That is perfect for Fridays. If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who is learning English. Yes, please do. And if you are still listening, comment office below. We want to see who is practicing with us today. Yes, write office in the comments. Now, Paul, speaking of practicing, we have some very exciting news for our listeners who want to speak English even better. Oh yes. If you want to practice the phrases we are teaching today, you need to try Mr. English AI. It is an amazing smart assistant available 24/7. It really is. Mr. English AI is the perfect tool to chat and practice your English anytime, anywhere. It helps you achieve fluency much faster.